Welcome to Revival Fitness, you guys. We are here in Santa Ana, California. I spoke at this gym back in April at a competitor seminar, and I loved the vibe in the environment so much that I got a membership for myself. And I would really describe this gym as more of a bodybuilding, old school, kind of grungy vibe. On the wall behind me, there are a bunch of photos of past Mr. Olympias and bodybuilding champions. So it's a very inspiring environment. The music is nice and loud, and we're gonna get a great glute and hamstring workout. I am getting closer and closer to my shows, you guys. I'm not sure if I'll be ready for Tampa in 2 weeks, but my coach Jamie and I will make a game time decision probably later this week. So I'm very excited regardless. We are getting there. And make sure you stay and watch all the way to the end because I have my brand new bikini from Toxic Angels, and I'm gonna be throwing it on, probably running through a couple poses. There's not a lot of space to do posing inside, but I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with. So that should be really exciting. So before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with a friend, and let's go get started. We have the Global Formulas BCAAs tonight. This is the Bio Endure. Lemonade is my go-to. Wild berry is my other go-to. These are BCAAs, aminos, just to help keep me fueled during my training, basically preventing being more catabolic. I would love to do intra-carbs. We don't have the carbs for that, even on the high carbs day. So, gonna get back to it. I haven't used this before. This is brand new. So I'm gonna try it without weight to make sure the setup is good. We're on the skinniest setting right now, you guys. It feels good. I'm gonna do these probably in place of my hip thrust tonight. So I'm gonna start with lightweight because it does feel a little weird first getting up into that bridge position. So I'm gonna start light and just add on as I feel comfortable, which is always a good idea when you're training. If it's a new machine, new exercise, start light or start with no weight and then add on as you feel comfortable. So we'll call that a warm-up set. Let's add on some more weight. So this is different. It feels a little bit like kind of in between a hip thrust and a glute bridge with a barbell. Maybe a little more like a glute bridge. Feel a lot of glutes, hamstrings. The angle is really high up. So hopefully I'm using it correctly. It feels pretty good. So I'm gonna try an extra 90 pounds. Do my next set. Okay. I'm gonna rest for a second. Got one more. That's good. So like I said, I'm not sure which show I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty sure I'll be doing Iron Games September 2nd here in Anaheim, California. And I wrote a goal in my phone last night before I went to bed that I want to win that show. That would mean so much. I started doing all my shows with muscle contests here, and I don't know what shows I'm doing, but I know for sure I'm doing that one, and that's like where my head is at right now. Add some more weight. 5. Okay. So we're gonna add more 45, so about 180 pounds for the kneeling squat on the Smith machine. So that was 16, but I felt like it was actually a little too heavy and I wasn't getting good connection with my glutes. So I think I'm gonna take half a plate off each side and just try to go really slow, controlled, and really, really squeeze my glutes the entire time. So let's do that. So your strength usually at some point starts to come down. It's definitely something you want to keep an eye on because a big decrease in strength can mean that you're losing muscle mass, but especially for women, very common, especially at the end of a prep. So for me, I'm as little as 2 weeks out, so that's really close. So my strength is lower for sure than when I'm full off season. So I just try to log what I do in the app so that way I can kind of keep an eye on how much it's changing over the course of the prep. This is my friend Dakota. So he has a membership here too. We met at Earn in Costa Mesa where we filmed some of the past vlogs, and he has a goal of competing in the future in bodybuilding. So he's gonna jump in with some of the hamstring and calf exercises that I'm doing tonight, and we're gonna get right to it. So let's get started. Pounds? You did my weight?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, all right, yeah, fair enough.
You're a monster.
30 like about coming here. So if you feel like being a little bish, you got all these pictures of all these former champions on the wall, reminding you to not listen to your inner bitch and just suck it up and work hard. So it's good inspo, good reminder. We're doing a superset for the glutes, glute kickback machine, superset with some lateral band walking. So I'm gonna put it on my calves, go down and back, and we're gonna do 3 rounds of that. One company that I'm now working with that I'm super excited to be an affiliate for is VibeSzn. And this is a really trendy brand I found on Instagram several years ago. And they do personalized 18 karat and 14 karat gold jewelry. So I have a few necklaces. I have the larger Gothic initials. I have one of my name in Gothic letters. I have one of my birth year. And they're always so cute. I get a lot of compliments whenever I wear them. And now you guys can use code LauraIFBBPro to save 10% on your own personalized jewelry too. I'm also very excited to announce that I'm an affiliate for Lipoxyderm, and this is a brand of fat burning lotion. Believe it or not, this was actually clinically studied to help reduce fat on the thighs of female participants when applied twice daily. So this is a lotion that will help with cellulite, stretch marks, all of that great stuff that us as competitors, we're so detail-oriented with the appearance of our skin and our physique. I've used this since 2017 or 2018. They sell it at all the local muscle contest shows, and you guys can use code LAURA for 10% off your order. I personally use this every day in prep on my stomach, the back of my glutes, my legs, and a little bit on my lower back as well. So I always try to remember to use it twice a day, and I use this even in my off season to keep my skin looking beautiful, thin, no stretch marks, no cellulite, and just looking as amazing as possible. That is it for the workout. So tonight we did glute kickbacks on a step to get ourselves warmed up. We did the booty builder in place of our typical barbell hip thrusts. We did some kneeling squats on the Smith machine. We did some single leg hamstring curls, glute press supersetted with some lateral band walking, and then some calves. And before I wrap it up tonight, I'm gonna throw on my brand new bikini from Toxic Angels, run through some poses real quick, kind of check out how I'm looking with a full day of food and water in me. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, thank you very much for your support here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with a friend, share it with your gym buddy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.